What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over and talking about what happened from, a few years ago, let's say 2K22, to where we're at now in the game, and as far as just the overall player base, and why a lot of people went from playing my team. I'm not even talking about during COVID, even post-COVID. A lot of people went from playing my team to now it just feels like if you're not a whale, you're not playing my team. And I think a big reason for that is because that is what my team wants. And I know DBG has touched on it a little bit, that my team just wants the big spenders on this game. And the more I think about it, the more I low-key think it's true. And we'll talk about it because I do think it is important to go through and mention. So let's start with this, okay? Playing the game. Do you get rewarded for playing the game? There's different dimensions to this. I think as an overall concept, you get more rewarded for playing the game this year than the past couple of years. You do. Whether it's grinding rep, and when I reach Ruby 4 here soon, I'm going to get a free player pack daily, going to get 100,000 MT. That's nice. When you go and complete different game modes, you can go and get Jack Sigma, Jason Kidd, Glenn Rice, a free pink diamond. I mean, you get rewarded. You guys can see. I've got Jason Kidd, I've got Jack Sigma, I've grinded for some diamond hidden gems. I've gotten really rewarded for playing the game a lot this year. There's no doubt about that. MT-wise, you get rewarded for playing the game. I could show you guys in Breakout Triple Threat. For example, in Breakout Triple Threat, I've literally played 4 games, right? So far, Breakout Triple Threat on this board, I think I've played 4 games. And look, I already, if I wanted to, could play 7 games and get an extra 2,500 MT, option pack, and a prize ball, right? And that may be what I do. If I don't want to play anymore on this board, I might play these, get it reset, move it on to the next one, and do my thing. You do still get rewarded for playing the game. That is 100% a fact. I'm not going to sit here and act like it's as good as it once was, because it's not. But it still is decently rewarded, and if you want to play the game and get rewarded, you absolutely can. I think the worst part for me, the thing that I've always loved with my team modes that has went completely backwards are a couple of things. Number one, the lack of care from 2K, and number two, it kind of goes hand in hand, the lack of different things that we have seen this season. 2K, I know it was mentioned at the end of last year that 2K basically had it on cruise control. Still what's going on right now. They have this game mode on cruise control. They're not adding anything new to the game. There's no challenges really that are added to the game on a consistent basis. There's no new content that are added to the game unless it's Friday, and then we will get players. I don't know what you, as far as 2K, are expecting from the community. It's just it's rinse, repeat, and start over. I mean, there's nothing new. Now, again, level 40, it was rewarding. I got Clay. I also got Bruce Bowen on the way. It was rewarding. And again, I can't hate that. But to me, it's either you grind your life away or you spend your life savings. Otherwise, it's nearly impossible to have fun on this game. And you guys can tell me if you think I'm wrong. But that's where I'm at with this game mode right now. Those are the two places you can be. Either you grind your life away, spend hours and hours and hours and hours and hours grinding this game to try to get a solid team, or you spend your life savings on these terrible pack odds, knowing you're not going to pull anything, and try to whether it's lock in for one of the wild gem sets, whether it's try to save up for even a guy like Kirk Heinrich, bro. He's good. Maybe on the verge of being a top 10 point guard in the game. Not your best point guard in the game. He's 400,000 MT in the Legend Badges float game. I mean, give me a break. Prices have gotten out of control. You'd have to grind an entire day of domination, and you still wouldn't even have enough MT for that Kirk Heinrich card. I mean, I want y'all to let that sink in. Let some of these prices of some of these cards truly sink into you guys. It is out of control. A couple of years ago, I talked to somebody at 2K that said Yao Ming at 1 million MT was crazy, and that's how they knew that they knew they had to get, control of people buying MT. And now look where we're at. Look where we're at. These prices are insane. They're insanely expensive. And it all boils down to, guess what? Supply and demand. Nobody is opening up these packs. Nobody. Like, it's obvious. These packs are not being opened up, because if they were, these cards would be more common. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out. I don't even have a bachelor's degree. I'm a college dropout and can figure it out. It doesn't take a rocket scientist. We know what the situation is. Not many people are opening up these packs, so it's not even just these lock-in cards. It's any of these diamond wild gem cards. Heck, if you wanted a Mecha Okafor, you can't even go get him. If you want Boris Diaw, there's none of him up. Heck, Jeff Green, who I used early on in this game, there's one Jeff Green up. PJ Brown, a really good power forward center. There's literally only one of him up. And people wonder, well, Ty, why do people not play my team? Because there's no casual my team experience right now. There's no, in my opinion, casual my team experience unless you are a whale. There's no loading up this game for an hour, grinding a little bit, and getting rewarded for it. That's why a lot of people are like, Ty, do your no money spent. Look, I don't understand how I'm supposed to do a no money spent right now, because it's like, yeah, I could get some MT, right? But what am I going to do with that MT? I can't even go get Glenn Robinson because he's 150,000 MT, and honestly, for that price, he's not bad. But it's just like, it's so hard right now for people, because what am I meant to tell people to do? Go get Naj Reid and hoop with him? Like, literally, the no money spent would be like Naj Reid. Can't even get him. Naj Reid, I'd try to find a way to get Andrew Wiggins, Obi Toppin. Like, you just have to run some of these budget guys and grind the game a ton. But it's just, to me, it's out of touch. To me, there needs to be an effort in all aspects. There needs to be an effort for the people who grind the game. There is that right now. You get rewarded for grinding the game. There needs to be an effort for the big spenders. I don't even know if 2K is given that, because the same big spenders that locked in all of these cards week one, what have they had to spend on in future weeks? Nothing. Okay? I'm just being honest. They've not had anything to spend anything on. So the big spenders, I'd say 2K is not doing a good job there. I would say 2K is definitely not doing a good job for the no money spent player base, because what is there to grind on the game? Like, a casual grind. I'm not saying grind for 100 hours to get a mode completion reward. Yeah, you can work on it in Breakout. That's what I would recommend. Get your dual mode reward in Breakout, and you'll be fine. But that's the big thing for me, is I just feel like a big piece of 2K is missing. And I always will say this. If King of the Court was not in this game, if King of the Court was not a thing, how would I be playing this game? I don't know. I'm genuinely serious. If King of the Court was not in this game, I don't know how I would approach 2K26 as a whole. I don't know. Because I do like the gameplay. Like, I genuinely think that this gameplay is the most fun gameplay we've had in a while. Heck, I don't even mind, like, low-key playing Breakout. And it's gonna sound crazy, but, like, I genuinely don't mind going and playing Breakout. And call me crazy, call me what you want, but that's genuinely the truth. Like, I don't mind going in here to Breakout, shooting a couple fades, getting some extra MT, adding it to the collection. And it sounds crazy because I normally hate offline grinding, but it's like, I honestly, right now, it's like I'm actually enjoying the game, because it's different, right? Like, if you time your shot right, it's green every time. There's a skillfulness to this game. But at the end of the day, gameplay is not why people play my team modes. And that's what I want to leave this with. I didn't ever play my team mode specifically, or ultimate team mode specifically, because I like the gameplay of those modes specifically. Now, I will say I do like it more than Play Now, but that's not why I played it. I played it because I like the team building aspect. I played it because I like grinding, for certain things and getting rewarded for playing the game. It felt like a sense of accomplishment. I liked it because it was something that you had control over what your team looked like. And I just don't think that's the case anymore. You don't have control over it. It's a random hidden gem that you get, like, for playing the game. You get a lot of diamond random hidden gems, or ambi, whatever. You get a lot of hidden gems. You don't have a control over who comes out of those cards. It's all gambling, right? There's not many. I mean, there are cards you can grind for, but it's a long grind. And then after that, it's like, what are you supposed to do? So, like, even for myself, I've got Jason Kidd, I've got Jack Sikma, I've got Glenn Rice, I've got all these cards. And again, I'm a big time grinder, but those cards are even for like the no money spent player base, they're tough to get. You need 75 showdown games. You need 500 offline between clutch time and triple threat offline. I mean, it's not easy to get those cards. And so that's what I think 2K needs to do, honestly, moving forward. I don't know if events can fix it, like if they drop these like 1 or 2 week events that are good for both the no money spent player base and, you know, the big spenders. I feel like that's why people liked events last year, because like people could low-key get the badges and make a bunch of MT from it. I don't know. I'm not a dev. I don't have the solutions, right? This is not what they pay me the big bucks for. This is why I just play the game. But I have to think moving forward, with the 2K seeing, I feel like, not knowing for sure, I feel like pack sales are slightly down. With, in my opinion, 2K feeling like their player base is down. I feel like something's going to change heading into Season 2. I genuinely believe this season was on cruise control. I don't believe anything in this season was really going to be, you know, controlled the whole time. The only thing they've done is make the game less rewarding, which kind of stinks. That's the only thing that 2K has decided to do, is make the game less rewarding, and that's rubbed the player base wrong. But something, again, has to change. Like, people like my team for what it was. Building a team, you know, getting rewarded for playing the game. Heck, even when the token market was a thing, people had a reason to grind the game for the token market, guys. Like, you go back to 2K19, when Wilt Chamberlain, James Worthy were some of the best players. But along the way, I think, what was it, Diamond AK-47 was in there? It's like, we had a reason to load up and grind the game consistently. And again, people probably spent less back then than they did last year for sure, but I just think all dynamics of my team could be a thing. I think the nobody spent player base could get what they want. I think the people that want to grind like crazy could get what they want. And I think the big spenders of the world could get what they want as well. Call me crazy, but that's genuinely what I believe. You guys can let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. But I do think moving into Season 2, because honestly, we're getting closer and closer. We're not that far away. Today's the first day of October. We're not that far away. That's something 2K could obviously do. But that's going to wrap it up for our video, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Drop a like. Drop a comment. Are you playing 2K right now? Are you not? Are you enjoying 2K right now? Are you not? Let that be known. Because, again, I'm just curious on how other people perceive the game right now. Because, again, I like the gameplay. But that's really it. As far as like the game right now and like content wise, I just feel like it's not really there. So let me know your thoughts, guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys and have a blessed day.